Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much. Belstaff was founded in 1924 in England. It has more than 80 years of history. It's the first company in the world to produce clothing for protection, not only motorcycle, aviation, everything you need to be protected. My father started to work with Belstaff in the 80s because he was a big Belstaff fan in the 60s. So for him it's a passion, and I'm involved in Belstaff since 10 years now.
Doing very, very severe ponytails, like really sort of almost like the S&M almost. You know what I mean? Really scraped back hard with like a very firm gel from using a Redken product called Hardware, pulling it right back very tight to the back of the head and then binding it with black elastic so it sticks away from the head, and then ironing the ponytail and then fixing it with some quick dry hairspray. So it's a very kind of severe ponytail, do you know what I mean? Very kind of, yeah, severe, quite sophisticated, a bit of Helmut Newton.
Can you brush her hair out?
The look of Belstaff set, I mean, the girls are just, you know, the Belstaff look bit of an 80s punky eye. So it's kind of a line on top of the eye with black pencil and underneath, and then it's sort of with black eyeshadow smoldered out into that kind of punky 80s. It was sort of a bit kind of, well, you know, like punky sort of Blade Runner. Nothing on the lips, literally a little bit of Vaseline, nothing on the skin, but a tiny bit of cover up and just this kind of punky eye. Just make it look like cool, fresh, you know, Belstaff girls. But you know what I mean? They're kind of like, you know, it all started, didn't it, with the biker jacket kind of thing, you know, exactly. They're not exactly like loaded in makeup. This is actually a bit of a kind of step forward, doing a bit of kind of 80s, you know, punky eye on. But yeah, no, I think it looks good, they look cool.
For the next spring-summer collection, Belstaff did some experiments on the fits and the cuts of the jackets and pants of the clothes, because we really think that there is a big changement in fashion. Women need something new. So, like what happened in the 80s, where there was a big changement in the structure of the fits, I think now this is going to happen again. So the Belstaff show for the next spring-summer 07 is going to be very provocative, in sense we're going to play a lot with the cuts and the fits of the clothes. And also in terms of material, there is a new Belstaff adventure, in terms that we try to make the weight of the fabrics very light without losing their performances. So we have this material called alu gray, which is very resistant, very light, very transparent, but is very new, it's very innovative. Another challenge that Belstaff is doing for the next spring-summer is the luxury. So we are trying to apply to the luxury the technique, the innovation of Belstaff. So the silk, the linen, applied to the luxury, but technical.
I think at Belstaff there was a lot of concentration on high technology fabrics, and this is something we've been seeing a lot of. Nylon, plastic, PVC, latex, and anything shiny, a lot of silver, that's another S. And the whole thing is sort of reinforced by these catwalks which are mirrored, or plexiglass, and the shoes, you know, which are, again, transparent plastic, see-through, lots and lots of silver. But because the fabrics are more high-tech, and they're lighter, and they're not quite so stiff and unyielding, it looks looks more current.